Hello, my guys, gals, and non binary pals. We are back once again with Epic and rating every saga, and this time we're on the Underworld saga. Before we move on ahead, I have noticed something small, and since there is only 3 songs in the saga, I figure we can cover that. I have not ordered the S tier. The S tier is right now just the order I placed them there. And we can't have any of that because it's currently backwards. So this is the S tier order. Just a Man is a great song. Uh actually I think Just a Man has to be before my goodbye, but these could be on top of each other. Like they're really just as good. But I think I like Just a Man slightly better just for the thematics that it comes back throughout the entire saga. So yeah, but Ruthlessness, definitely the best song we have reviewed so far. And I couldn't have it sitting like there. I watched the last video back and I was like, oh my god, no, I can't have it there. So yes, I'm just gonna really quick check. Is there anything else that's out of order? I don't think so. We're gonna go over this slightly more afterwards, I think. But for now, let us jump in to the Underworld. The Underworld is uh I think it is the third travel montage song. Or it started off as that. I was scared it was gonna be a travel montage song. But then it turns into so much better with the callbacks and Jay's actual mother singing Odysseus' mother and all that stuff. Really good. I like that. And this is what I meant with Full Speed Ahead has the setup problem, because if the Underworld had to do a lot of things that Full Speed Ahead did for it, it wouldn't be nearly as good. So the Underworld, I think, is an A tier song. I think so. No, it doesn't quite reach up into A tier. I think it's the top of B tier. Should have a B plus tier, honestly. I think that because again, I don't like the parts that are like travel montagey. I think that's the only thing I don't like. And yeah. And it's also not so hype. Again, I'm a big fan of the hype. But it's a really good song, absolutely. And just a reminder that this is an epic scale. It is not a song in general scale. So this, like, Full Speed Ahead is still a good song. All of these are good songs. Epic has no bad songs. All right. Yes. Anything more I want to say about the Underworld? Not really. I think that's it. Polities comes back here, and I know that's like a favorite moment of many people, but again, as I've said, I like Polities. I have nothing against Polities, but he's a bit underdeveloped for my taste, I think. I think Polities could use at least one more song where he features prominently. And I think that would have made this cameo a whole lot better. But as it is now, it's not enough for me. And that's part of what keeps the Underworld in B tier. Uh no longer you. No longer you. What do we say about No Longer You? It is foreshadowing basically everything that's going to come out after this. It's foreshadowing Monster. It is a good song, but I'm not sure if we need it. And it also, to me, sort of creates a plot hole where in this version of the canon, obviously, like, the Odyssey is different itself, but here, I don't know why we needed to see the prophet. Was he just there? Was he just there to tell Odysseus that he needs to become another man? I'm I'm a bit unsure. Like, it doesn't seem like he finds out, like, later from the sirens where he has to sail. Like, he doesn't get that here anymore. So that's a bit of a plot hole as well. I really like the song, and I really like the thing that, like, there's a man who makes it home alive, but that's not you. Like that's that's really good in my opinion. So, hmm. I feel like I want to put this in C tier, but again, I'm unsure if I'm doing that just for the aesthetic. It wouldn't be the top of C tier at least. Um, I'm umming and erring here because we're gonna leave it there, and we're gonna see how I feel about it. Puppeteer might actually be over it actually. Now that I'm saying that. Hmm. It's no longer you as C tier song. I guess it kind of is. All right. A lot of these are rating lower than I'm expecting, but it's just because like if you took all music into account here, it's like everything suddenly just moves up 3 tiers, and that's why we're like it feels like I'm rating these low, so I get unsure. But I think this is a good place for No Longer You. Is the Underworld better than the No Longer You though? I think it kind of is. But is the Underworld that good? Is it in the top of B tier? Keep Your Friends Close is probably better. Done For is probably better. Luck Runs Out is probably better. Polyphemus isn't better. Yeah, I think this is the right place actually. Hmm. All right. And now we get to the S tier for this saga. This this is an amazing song. Absolutely love Monster. The start part isn't my favorite, but I forget about it every single time, so it doesn't really matter. And I love the rest of it. Odysseus deciding that what he needs is to make the hard choices, do the hard things. This is just this is an amazing song, absolutely brilliant. I have nothing. I don't think I have anything bad to say about it at all, except for the bit at the start. But having a weird bit at the start is better than having a weird bit at the end, which some other songs have, because I can forget about that. The ending sticks with me, but I can forget about the early part. So, and again, this gets really hype. If I gotta drop another infant for a while, like that, he gets into it. You feel the emotion and you feel the determination. Really like this song. Cannot overstate that. And like I basically have a D&D character based on this song, so that's tells you how much I like it. And yeah, I think this goes straight to the top of S tier. Like bit middling in the saga it seems, but Monster favorite song in the saga so far. We'll see if something else can challenge that next time, but this absolutely tops. And let's see. Uh this feels like a weird places for these songs, but it feels just like part of me wants to move everything up, right? And I don't think that's correct. So therefore, I think I'm happy there. And I see now that all all the Cyclops Saga songs are at the bottom of their tier, and I'm wondering if it's like, what is holding them up? Why should some of them be lower? Uh, let's see. Polyphemus isn't better than any of these. Warrior of the Mind isn't. Should Polyphemus be here? Nah, I think it's better here. I think it's better here. It feels more right. I think it's just them having the same background makes it feel a bit weird. Okay. Anyway, that's my thoughts for now. Hope you join next time for last time for now with the Thunder Saga. And bye.